Can you introduce about yourself?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. This side, Dhananjay Taskar. Basically, I am from Nashik. I have completed my graduation from Pune University in 2019. I have 2.5 years of experience as a software test analyst in Honeywell Private Limited. I have been working on two projects like insurance domain and e-commerce domain. Currently, I'm working on e-commerce domain. So, in that, my roles and responsibilities are to analyze the requirement, uh, to analyze the test case scenarios, prepare test cases, review test cases, and execute them. If any defect, then defect will be raised and assigned to a developer. After that, prepare defect summary report. And also, I'm part of the I'm doing these test cases automation, convert these test cases in automation by using Selenium WebDriver with Java. I have basic knowledge of API testing and database testing also, and I'm actively participating in agile methodology, agile ceremonies, and involving in agile methodology. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So we'll start with database. What are different SQL statements we are having in database?
Yes, sir. There are four types of SQL database statement like DML, which is the data manipulation language, which is used for the manipulate the data. In that commands like create, alter, drop, truncate, and rename. Next is the DML command. Sorry, DDL command. Okay. Sorry. I can start again. First is a DDL command, data definition language, which is used in command like create, alter, drop, truncate, and rename. Next is a DML command, which is a data manipulation language. It is used to manipulate the data, and the commands are select, insert, update, and delete. Next is a DCL language, which is a data control language. In that, there are commands like grant and revoke. Next is a TCL, which is a transaction control language, where we use the commands like commit, save point, and rollbacks.
Okay. What is the use of save point?
It is used for like we have data to give the what like we save the data at a particular point. Then it is help us to roll back the data till that save point.
Okay. So save point is basically used to avoid what we can say deletion of all the code. Okay. If we have written certain queries, like for example, we are having 10 lines of code, and if you don't provide a save point, if we use a rollback command, then all the changes of this 10 lines of code will be removed. So if we
Okay.
provide save point in between, like after 5 points you are having save point A, after again 5 points we are having save point B, then we can roll back till save point B. So other code will be saved.
Right.
Uh, what are different constraints? You know,
Yes, sir. There are the different constraints in SQL, like primary key, foreign key, unique, uh, null, not null, and check.
okay. What do we use check for?
Give the particular condition to the column, we have to insert a data where we need to the insert a age which is the greater than 18. Then we give the particular condition to the age column, like age is greater than 18.
You. What is the difference between primary key and foreign key?
Yes, sir. The In the primary key, in a table, the primary key is 1, And when we apply the primary key to a particular column, the column gets we store the data in that column is not duplicate. It's not null, and it's the unique data, and we can use the ones in a table. And the foreign key, it is the multiple in a table. So there is also not duplication not allowed, and null values are not allowed. So it is used in a relational database. It is a response format, and for the applying, it is applied to a child's table, and the primary key is applied in a parent table. So when we use a foreign key, then we have to give the reference of a parent table primary key.
What is self join?
Basically, it is a join with the that particular table. It means the a table which is compared with the that particular table to use the get a unique data from that table.
So when we compare data of same table, we call it as a self join, right?
Yes.
What is the use of group by clause and order by clause?
So the group by clause used for the to get or retrieve the data in a group manner. Like we have state like we have groups or columns like salary or designation or like etc. Then we have to group by the um, designation wise. Then we use the group by clause and what
Order
other
by.
yes. Order by it is used to give the retrieve the data in a order by manner. It is used by like a descending or ascending manner.
What is the query for that?
Yes, sir. Like we have a table, and in that we have a salary column, and we give retrieve the data, retrieve the salaries from ascending order. Then we use like a employee table. Uh, select the star from employees order by salaries in ascending or without give any keyword. Yeah, it will also provide a ascending order of that particular data. And when we have to get descending descending order, when we use a select star from employees order by salary and the descending DASC keyword.
Okay. Do you have any idea about view?
Yes, sir, we will. Okay. So basically, we is a replica of that table. We give the condition on the original table, and we can create a replica of that table or a particular data using view.
Okay. So can we update a view?
So, sir, it is a replica of the table. So we only use for the reading the data. So we can't update.
What are different aggregate functions in SQL?
Yes, sir. There are different aggregate functions in SQL. The which are the maximum, minimum, average, and count, and sum also.
Okay. So tell me what are different uses of alter command?
So alter command is used for the manipulate the columns of the table. Like using the alter command, we drop the column or insert a column, uh, or change the column name, or change the column data type also.
Okay. So how can we change data type using alter? Can you tell me the query?
Yes, sir. So, using alter table name, modify, modify, and column name, and change the data type.
Change the data type. We are using change as a keyword or what?
We use the modify first for changing data type.
Use modify a keyword, then a column name and it.
column name and its data type.
Updated data.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now, how can we get common data from two tables?
By using a inner join. We have two columns, two tables, and then we use the inner join keyword. Then we retrieve the common data from both the tables.
What is the difference between inner join and outer join?
And so basically, in the inner join, we retrieve the data from both the tables, which are the common in both the tables. And in the outer joins, we get all the data from both the tables.
What if I have to get common data from both the tables and other data from right table?
Yes, sir. There we can use the right right joins.
Right join or left join?
For getting a right side column table, we use the right join, sir.
Or how to get how many records are there in that particular table?
I can't quite recall now.
So for that we are having one aggregate function, right? Count. Select
Yes.
count task from table name will give you number of records in that particular table.
Okay, right.
Okay. Do you have pen and paper?
Yes, sir.
So let us say there are two tables. User info. User info is having three columns. One is user ID, user name. We can have user designation.
Okay, sir.
User designation. And there is one more table, account info. Three columns, account ID, salary, bank name. Output I want user ID, then username, bank name, and salary.
Okay.
Where salary is greater than 50,000. You understood the question?
Yes, sir.
And take a minute or two, think about it, and tell me the query.
We aligned it for the table 1 U and the table 2 K, sir.
Okay.
So select your user ID,
Hmm.
you user info,
Username.
then username, then comma, a bank name, a salary from user info U, inner joint, account information, account info A on uh, user ID is equal to account ID where salary is greater than 50,000.
Will it work?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us say in user info table we are having 5 records.
Yes.
Okay. Having user IDs 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and 1005. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I want a record of 1002, 1004, and 1005. What will be the query?
So for that we use a select R from um, user info there user ID in 1001 sorry 1002 1004 and 1005.
Okay. Now let us say in account table, account info table, we are having 5 records and we are having 5 salaries. Okay. So we are having salaries as 30,000, 45,000, 20,000, 55,000, and 80,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I want third highest salary.
Yes, sir. Then
Okay. Tell me.
select minimum salary from in subquery. Select unique salary from account info table. Option order by salary descending subquery completed where row num is less than 4.
Where row num is less than 4.
This
Okay. less than 4 means you will get highest 3 salary and minimum of that PP per hassle. Okay, good. Now let us say I have to add column to user info table. Column name is age. How can we do that?
We use alter command for that. Give the alter table user info, add column and column name and age and its database integer.
Now if I want to see definition of the table, how can we do that? Or structure of the table? What is the command for that?
Yes, sir. We have no, when we have to give the structure of the table, we use a describe where we give the response its column name and its data type.
So describe table or describe table. What is it?
Yes, sir. Describe table name.
Now in user info table, there are 5 records, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I want to get records of the user whose name contains NA.
NA.
NA. Okay. It could be at the start, it could be at the end, it could be at the middle, it could be anywhere. But I want as the output all the users having NA in their name. How can we get that?
Okay, so for that we use the life keyword, and the command for that is like select a star from user info
Okay.
where username life in single quote inverted comma. We give the percentile symbol in that we write NA and again give the last percentage.
Okay. Why do we do automation?
Yes, sir. We use automation to reduce our project cost and reduce our human efforts to reduce human resources and to increase the uh, sorry, to reduce the time duration of the project. So that's why we go for the automation.
Okay. So in a project, when can we start automation?
Once manual testing is completed and where we need to the test some test cases by rapidly or frequently, then we use automation.
We will start automation once our test cases are ready and manual testing is completed. We can only do automation for those things for which manual testing has been done, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us say I'll give you a scenario. You tell me the code. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we launch our browser. First step,
Yes, sir.
launch browser. Second step, we have to open Amazon.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Third step is you have to search for iPhone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You can give me roughly code. You don't have to write. You just tell me the steps what we will use like that.
First of all, yes,
Wait, my question is not completed. So we have launched the browser, then we have opened Amazon, then we have searched for iPhone. For this, you have to click on second iPhone, the list.
okay, sir.
Okay, not it.
So first of all, we have to launch the browser by using a system.set property where we have to pass then arguments like web key and pass the driver path to that and by using web driver is equal to new Chrome driver. If we want to open in the Chrome driver, then we use a Chrome driver object.
Okay.
To get the link, we use driver dot get and enter the URL, pass the URL in that, it will open. It will open launch the browser and reach to that particular URL. Then we need to the search for iPhone. Then we for that we have to inspect the search text box. After searching that text box, we get the locator of that search box. Then we use a code like driver.find element by class dot xpath. By using xpath, we put the locator and dot at the end dot send keys, where we have to send keys to give the input in the search box. Like we need to the search of iPhone, then we pass the send keys as a iPhone. Then then we need to the click on search button. For that we also give the locator of that search button. Then we inspect the search button and give the locator, and also put in the driver dot find element by dot xpath, give the locator of that search button, and dot click. At the end we use dot click. It will search for the iPhone, and it give the list of that iPhone. So we need to the click on the uh, second number of the iPhone which is present in the list. So we need to the inspect that search list, and uh, by using the locator of that element, we can click on the second number iPhone. So we can achieve that like this.
Okay, good. But now tell me, so it's not necessary that every time you search for iPhone, the same list will appear, right?
Right, sir.
So sometime it may first number will be iPhone 13, the second number is iPhone 14, then the third number is iPhone 12. But second time when you like reload the page, first time is iPhone 14, second one is iPhone 12, third one is iPhone 13. So list might shuffle,
Yes, sir.
right? So in this case, how can we handle that?
So for that, we use the send keys also, where we look for the text which we have to need, and we inspect the that list, and give the locator of that particular what we can say a list box, like, and inspector give the locator, and it will be placed in a driver dot find element, where by dot xpath, and give the locator, pass the locator, and give the send keys which we want to search for that particular phone. Then we will pass them, and then click it, sir.
Oh. So for like launching the browser and then opening the URL, travel.get method,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Why not navigate?
So navigate is used for when we have we use a gate, then page will be appear, and then we want to go for the next or another URL. Then we use for the navigate, and navigate is gate is only used for the getting the URL, and the navigate it is used for also to what we can say to the next URL, or to backward, to forward, and to refresh page also.
So how can we do that? Like with navigate, we can go forward or go backward, or we can refresh the page.
Like sir, yes sir. So there is a method in a driver dot navigate to. It is a when in the to in the parenthesis we have to put the URL to navigate to there. And for the forward, we use the driver.navigate to forward. We use the forward method. For backward, we use the navigate to navigate dot backward. And for the refresh, driver.navigate dot refresh.
So as we searched for iPhone on Amazon, right? So
Yes,
there was the list of elements which came as a result. So if I want to store all the elements, how can you do that?
yes, sir. We when we use that uh, locator of that search list, and then we use the for loop for read the all the data, all the list is appear in the list, search box list. Then we use the for loop and uh, we uh, we store this in a variable.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
How it will work for loop?
For loop gets the each and every element which is appearing in the list.
But it's not a data which you have saved in a variable, so you can iterate it, right?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
how will you save that data first? Once you save a list of those iPhones in any particular variable, then you can iterate it, right? Using for loop. But how will you
Yes,
store that list of iPhones in a variable? There is one particular method in Selenium for that.
I can't recall right now, sir.
So have you heard of find elements method?
Yes, sir.
What is that method?
So find element
Find elements, nahi. Find elements.
elements. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So to get the all the elements, uh, then we use the find elements, and for a single element, we use the find element.
So what is the code of find elements method?
We use the driver dot find elements where by XPath and give the locator of that like there is a links all of these are links. Then we use a double forward slash a bracket complete.
Okay. And in like which variable you will save it?
I can't get sir.
So can you tell me complete code? Like driver dot find elements is the half of the code, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me complete code?
Then we store in a this code in a reference variable, and by this reference variable we get the all the list like if you want to print on console, then system dot
So
system dot
you will be using one of the connection here, right, to store this list of iPhones.
yes, sir.
Which collection?
Set, sir. We use the set of find elements.
Set of find element.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
A little bit confusion, sir.
So we basically use array list,
Okay.
then string. This we will have a reference variable. Let us say list of iPhones request, and then bracket array list then driver dot find element by xpath, and we will provide the xpath. Return type of this will be a set. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Return type of array list will be the set, but we will use collection array list.
Right, sir.
Oh, yes, we're searching for the iPhone. Now tell me if I want to get like description of that product.
Description.
Yeah, it's like whenever we have searched for iPhone, list will come. I want a description of first web element. How can I get that?
So
or description say, or the title also, that will also do. So how can we get title of that particular first web element?
So first of all, we search for the iPhone. Then using click method, we open that particular iPhone page, and by using getting get text, we can achieve the description or title of that page, or we have to if we have to get the title of that page, we use the driver.get method, and we get the title of that page.
Driver dot get text.
Text, sir.
Okay. Now to open that particular, you said you will use click method.
Yes, sir.
What is the another way to click on that particular link, or say that particular web element? Or even if whenever we are searching for iPhone, right?
Yes, sir.
Without using click method, is there any alternative method we can use?
So, yes, sir. By using JavaScript executor, there is a method to
We are in JavaScript executor.
yes, sir, to perform any click operation.
JavaScript executor can be used to send the input. If we want to send the input without using send case, we can use JavaScript executor. But for clicking, is it can we use JavaScript executor?
Yes, sir. I don't know, sir. Another bit.
So you can do like this. Okay. In send keys only, we are having keys class, right?
Yes, sir.
And in keys class, we are having different methods like arrow down, arrow up, enter.
Right, sir.
Right. So you can use enter method here. Keys dot enter, which will work
Okay,
as
sir.
click on.
All right, right.
So that's it about the Selenium. One last question for you is, can you explain your framework, project framework, or system you're using for your project?
Yes, sir. For a project, we use a data-driven framework. In that, we use a POM class and test classes. In the POM class, we save all the elements locators, and we declare them initialize and utilize. We declare them as a private, initialize in the constructor, and using the methods. And by using the that class object in the test class, we give the data in the test class. So it will be data is different from the code's actual code. So we can achieve the multiple test by using a different test data by without changing any code.
Okay. Do you have any idea about data providers?
Uh,
What does this matter?
it is a parameterization. It means
Yeah, it is
external
used for
data.
parameterization.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how do we do that?
So we have to do parameterization to read the external data from external source like a Excel sheet. To get this, we need to we need to configure our project with Apache POJars. Wow. And there is a code for that. Can I explore more, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we use a file input stream and give the reference variable file. and create a object of new file input stream where we want to pass the that particular directory path. So we pass that path as an argument. Then we need to the call method create from workbook factory uh, create method and pass the that reference variable like a file in that create method and call the method dot get sheet to read the data from that particular sheet which is present in the Excel sheet. And for that, next we have to read data from column and row wise. For that, we use get um, dot get row where we have to pass the index of that particular row, and another is a date cell. So we have to pass the index of the that particular column, like zero row and zeroth column. So I know, and for read the data, for the read the string data from that get string cell value we used.
Okay, Dhananjay, that's it from my side. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Some suggestions for you is while explaining your framework, no, you should explain each and every file. Like you are having form classes or base classes you are having. So in one class you will have all the web elements. In another class you will have all the methods which will perform some action on those web elements. Okay. We are having test class where we what we can say like extend our base classes and we will execute the test cases in our test class. When we are having properties class, so what will be there in properties class? We are having wrapper classes. We are having configuration classes where you will store your test output, where your like your report will be stored, where will you get your report from. Okay, so you have to
Yes, sir.
explain all of these bits of your framework. So it will.
Yes, sir. Can I explain that much? It means Marvin project like
Yeah,
it is
like
fully structured,
yeah,
and what is in like SRSM in Java, what is in SRSM it is Java like that, sir.
yeah, you can explain in that way also. And another one is you need to work on your code. Okay, so talking about the code, like Selenium code, you don't remember complete format. You do
Yes,
remember part of it, but if you remember complete format, it will have another impression, right? If you
right.
start telling complete code, then person will think on it, and if you can't tell complete code, then it will be a good impression. So work on that part also. Otherwise, you are good with database. And, with Selenium also, I find that you are good.
Yes, sir.